Why is it like always hamstring injuries? Ugh.
Good evening, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Friday Night Football.
There we go.
It's great to have you with us at the Adelaide Oval. Fitzroy trailed Adelaide by 8 points at the final change of their Round 8 1995 meeting at Football Park. The 1-6 Lions unleashed carnage in the final term, piling on 9 goals to 2 to run away with a 33-point victory. 15-9 to 9-12. Among the stars for the Rucks staring each other down. O'Brien wins the first ruck contest. Dawson, this should end in a shot at goal. Duday takes an excellent grab. And they're away. Morris pushes into space and receives the footy. Ball spills free in the tackle. Throws it on the boot. Starcevic drops into the hole and cuts that one off. That's a well-placed kick. Dawson clears the area. Neal harassed into an error. Keane makes good contact. Pedler hacking it forward. Neal picks off the pass, ignoring the corridor for now. Dunkley in the clear on centre wing. He doesn't waste many. Bailey has found some space. Starcevic, which way will it bounce? Ashcroft shaves the grass with that one. The whistle's gone, and I think he knew it was coming.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
McAndrew works hard to present. Rochelle can keep it moving. Keane. That's skillful. Millerer, dangerous to leave on his own. Pedler has found some space. Searching kick. Rankin has it within range.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He's completely shanked it and ended up missing everything. Lowers the eyes. Good work rate. His field kicking is normally first rate. Brain, all on his own. Neal, they'll need to limit his influence. The Crows guarding the corridor. Keane intercepts on centre wing. Kicks inside the forward 50. Brain wins it back. Great mark. Got a little time here. It's a dreadful mistake. What's he got on offer? The aerialists will battle for this ball. Thumped away. Brain hunting the footy. And they're out of trouble. Berry with a chance to relieve the pressure. Normally delivers. Not sure what the idea was there. Banging it back in. Lohman. That's confidence for you. Not going with the spoil. Can he impose himself on the match? Brain. The Lions are out of trouble. Lohman can run and gun. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Michelani intercepts. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Quality delivery by foot. Millerer presents in space. Pedler working hard and presenting well. McAndrew. This is a big opportunity. The Lions have been caught napping.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Crows picking up where they left off last week. O'Brien looking for territory. Laird, Dawson, stripped of it. Dunkley. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Penetrating ball. Walker with the big fist. Thilthorpe. He's kicked a goal.
It's good for everyone's confidence when one of your key forwards gets on the board early.
The Crows having a good patch. Laird. Is anyone home? Thilthorpe. That's a big play.
The Crows have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
crowd noise tells you all you need to know. It's been a one-sided start. The big men fly. Dunkley read it well. Fletcher, Ashcroft leading by example. Good disciplined defence. McCarthy couldn't burst through. Just shoveled it out. Smith scrounges a kick. Lohman, time and again, he gets to the right place. Great play. He's hit up the lead. He will surely make this count.
He'll expect to convert this.
Here's an opportunity. He's found the middle, and did they ever need that? It's an understatement to say they needed that one. The big men fly. He ran into a brick wall. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. The two big men do battle. Neal reads the tap well. Gets the kick away. Dunkley. Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that. The Lions are back in business. Good ruck work. Crouch had some assistance. Dawson, Laird. Going for territory. Thilthorpe making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Brain leading from the front. Pedler says thank you very much. Thilthorpe is a beacon in that forward line. Towards the boundary line. Millerer can go back and shoot it goal. He hasn't kicked it very well. McAndrew all on his own in the goal square.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear. 2-goal game again. Zakostelski wins the tap. Dunkley, Neal, Fletcher. He's got support. Blasts away. Michelini tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Just wanting to clear the zone. That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
That's a timely, steadying goal in the shadows of quarter time.
Quarter time here. A great contest so far, and lots to look forward to. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Lions need to tighten up in a few areas, particularly clearances and inside 50s. They have the forwards to kick a winning score, so if the midfielders can get their hands on the footy a bit more and use it well, they'll be right in this match.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Kicking for his first. It's a goal.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Crows are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Crouch, Dawson with time. He's everywhere at the moment. Rochelle, they've worked it well. Thilthorpe, here's real danger now.
The Crows have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Needs that to come back, and it does. The Crows have got it on their terms. O'Brien has got on top. Laird, Dawson, they're going hammer and tong. Crouch marks it centre half forward. Looking to get it down there quickly. Punched away. Rochelle, he's lost it. He's off. The Lions might be about to start something. The kick is precise. A chance to clear now. The Crows have all the answers. That might attract the pack. Duday wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Probing ball. No one can mark. Brain. Gardner in the right spot. Can he find a teammate? Not his finest moment. It's a deep kick. Dawson has taken a terrific mark.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one. The Lions haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Zakostelski wins it down. Laird, Dawson running in support. They cannot keep him quiet. Thilthorpe, he's taken a beauty. Walker, you asked for it, you got it. It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Good ruck work. Fletcher dealt with the pressure. Neal, stripped of the footy. Zakostelski, McCluggage, Rayner, Ashcroft. That one was always his.
He'd kick this more often than not.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The Lions have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. McAndrew wins the tap. Crouch comes free in the tackle. Neal gathers in the centre square. Smith doing what he does best. Squeezes the kick. Time to turn on the Jets. Bailey, McCluggage. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Hinge cuts it off. Delivers a long ball. That's a strong mark. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Leicester! Gary Ablett Sr., eat your heart out. Bailey has found some space. Leicester, his field kicking is normally first rate. And inside 50 goes begging. Gives it everything. Zakostelski got a fist in. Duday made the footy his. They've given it up. Who will stand under that? Thilthorpe with another spoil. Brain, Starcevic somehow released the ball. Fletcher doesn't often waste it. No wonder coaches go grey. Kicks to a contest. It's come unstuck. Well-weighted kick. Morris. That's good work rate. That'll work. The Lions should score here. Michelani. We've seen that before. Orgel. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result. The Lions were on the rack, but it's been a quality response from them. McAndrew has had his measure today. McCluggage. They've turned it over. Good kick. Crouch with a chance to run. Goes long. Brain spoils. You can't question his commitment. Starcevic. That's well played. Picking their way through. It must be his birthday. Delivers it inside 50. Can't hang on under close attention. Fletcher desperate to win it back. O'Brien runs onto it. This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
That is going very close. Not close enough.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
No time like the present. Manages to find a teammate. That's skillful. Starcevic on a lead. He's generally a good kick. Lloyd all alone in the centre square. Normally delivers. Spent what he didn't have. Morris. Pedler chops it off. Thought his way through it. Thilthorpe uses the body well. The defence has fallen down. The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Time to check in with Gary.
The Crows are on a roll. They've been on top in a lot of areas, but the precision and speed of some of their ball movement has really stood out. You just wonder whether we're going to see a meaningful response or whether the tone is now set for the rest of the match.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. It's eluded him. Lloyd is calm in a crisis. He's been set a task. Brain. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Great pressure there and gets the reward. They switched off for a bit, but as if sensing some danger, they've switched back on and managed to construct a goal that might just have headed off some creeping insecurities.
The Crows really needed that goal just to settle things down. Fletcher, Neal, McCluggage, Morris, working hard and being rewarded. They're a big chance here. This is good ball movement. Searching kick. Can't get hold of it. Lays it off. Lohman. He might have thought about hand passing. Neal throws it on the boot, and that's a goal. The Lions haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Zakostelski showing his skills. McCluggage. Michelini is proving hard to pass. Orgel, Lohman. Shoved him in the back.
Forwards dream of these shots.
No trouble at all.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. The big men fly. Laird, Draper, navigated the traffic. Millerer, they've worked it well. How's the entry? Walker, strong grab.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Crows with a steadying goal. Punch clear. Laird. He's got support. Draper. Millerer. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high. Looking for two in a row. Starcevic. Good looking kick. Lohman. Marks on centre wing. What's he got on offer? Brain. They're building something dangerous here. Does well under pressure. Ashcroft. All on his own. Neil. Got to the right position and hung on.
He's batting at 100% so far.
They desperately need this. Morris read it best and will cut the margin.
They just need this to stem the flow.
Morris, he might be the one to lift them. He might be the one. If they can get the next one, it'll be on. McAndrew has rucked tirelessly. Draper, which way will it bounce? Dunkley in the right spot at the right time. Morris marks again. His contested marking is superb. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Lions can build something here. Hipwood drops into the hole and marks.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Important clearance here. McCluggage, Ashcroft, kicks to space, sloppy disposal and a turnover. Probing ball. Walker gets to the front spot.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Crows have steadied after they were challenged. McAndrew wins the hit out. Dealt with the pressure. Crouch. You can see their confidence growing. Thilthorpe marks. Will he go the bomb? Good penetration on the kick. Fogarty read it well and claims the mark.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one.
The Lions are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
They've split 8 goals for the term. Both defences are under pressure. McAndrew is teaching him a lesson. Laird, Crouch, delightfully done. They've worked it well. Millerer takes the logical option. Thilthorpe, Fogarty, he'll kick this. In he goes, and he has delivered.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Lions really need to respond now. McAndrew wins it out of the centre. Laird, Crouch, good build-up. They can smell victory. O'Brien is so strong one-on-one.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there, and he doesn't.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Hipwood punches it out of the ruck. Fletcher, Dunkley. He ran into a brick wall. Squeezes the kick. McCluggage competing fiercely. Bangs it long. Morris, he's taken a beauty.
Straight in front, should not miss.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter. It's a goal. The Lions with a much-needed goal. McAndrew is giving him a bath. Crouch, bouncing ball. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Fletcher wins the contest hands down. The kick is a poor one. Goes long. Punched away. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
It's been an enjoyable game of footy, this one. We'll see lots of good goals on the highlights reel, but some of the defensive acts have been equally impressive. There are some defenders out there who would very much like to have less to do. They've been put under plenty of pressure.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. What's he got on offer?
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing. The Crows have a chance to push back now. Clever kick. Berry had it and lost it. Michelini can take some time and find the right option. Misses the target and it's out of play.
The Lions haven't been able to get the ball inside their forward 50 nearly often enough today. And it's not just the midfield's fault. Their rebounding defenders have lacked their usual panache.
Draper. Millerer doesn't want to turn it over there. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Lohman outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Hipwood takes a beauty.
Got to kick this one to give them some hope.
Looks good. He steered it through.
Bit of momentum now. That's two in a row.
The Lions have shown plenty of pluck today. Hipwood, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Fletcher, Berry, in the right spot. Orgel marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
To finish off the good work.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
It's vital to kick those kinds of goals when you're behind on the scoreboard.
Michelini tasked with the kick in. Murray can keep it moving. Goes very wide. Laird. He's leading all comers for disposals. He lost his radar there.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
Ashcroft finds himself unattended. This ought to end in a goal. Lohman takes the hand pass. I've liked his game today. Ashcroft, they've worked it well.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one. The Lions have closed to within 3 kicks. The big men fly. Berry, terrific tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Rucks go at it. Berry can send them into attack. Poor hands there. Laird. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Fletcher. He's been industrious. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Critical contest coming up. He's missed it.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
He's off. Can he find a teammate? Hinge has found some space. He's generally a good kick. Coming. Great hands there. They've got time to put the kettle on. That's an impressive mark. Picking their way through. Miller. Here's real danger now. Who's at home? Rankin can go back and shoot at goal.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Crows really needed that one to halt the charge. The big men fly. Laird, who can run onto this and pump it forward? He's wrapped up. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Gives it everything. Lester saves the day again. Slowing it down. Searching kick. Fogarty with the intercept mark. What's he got on offer? The Crows are bringing great energy. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Lloyd makes position. Ashcroft doesn't often waste it. Neil Bullen went bang. Miller, this should end in a shot at goal. Phil Thorpe is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it. Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. McAndrew continues to have his way. Advantage paid. They're huffing and puffing. Thilthorpe marks it centre half forward.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
It's a deep kick. The Lions can suddenly rebound. They need a spark. Ashcroft works hard to present. That's skillful. Starcevic with a chance to run. Normally delivers. Thilthorpe. Time and again, he gets to the right place. Lloyd tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Starcevic honours the lead. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Fletcher in some space on the wing. McCarthy working hard and presenting well. Good penetration on the kick. Murray, we've seen that before. Rankin, Hinge. The Crows claim 4 vital points in the race to September. What were the main differences today, Half?
The Crows have banked some valuable points and will feel like they've got a lot of improvement in them, which is exciting. We saw some glimpses today of where this side could end up, and their fans should be excited for what's to come.
Thanks for that, Captain Obvious. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.
Very awkward for West Coast to be third. Hawthorn, Collingwood, yeah, that was expected. Sydney, Geelong, expected. Essendon, seventh. Western Bulldogs there. Port, yeah, sounds about right. That's it for tonight. Thanks.